Hey, here we are in theater mode. I'm about to put on a game. I do not win. I'm playing again with my buddy Zimbabwe Bob. Shout out to him for having a good round. I'm playing on Express, and I hate this map. It's one of those typical 3 lanes, 3-lane wide. That's it. It goes up the middle, down the left, or to the right. There's some crossover hang-up points that most people typically ignore, except for one little sniper nest. I'm going to take a student death at the start of this, and it's going to irritate me. That's neither here nor there. What the point of this video is about is not to show me tossing some cool combat axes, not to show, boss gameplay. Like I said, I don't win this game. I don't place top player. I just play. I'm throwing axes at people. I do it because I think it annoys them. When I hear them rage about, bullshit from a bank shot or whatever, I think it's funny. This guy who's mad.
I gotcha.
The end of the era that I'm talking about is what I believe is going to happen to first-person shooters with motion controls. I'm sure everyone knows by now. It's been announced. Advanced Warfare is not coming to the Nintendo Wii U. That's unfortunate, but it's something that I expected. Basically, anyone who was paying attention expected as well. Here comes a double. 2 campers, take it for the team. Anyone who was paying attention expected this to happen. The Nintendo Wii U is not selling well. It's selling at a rate that is very poor. And the more important thing is that even though the sales are low, the people who play the Wii U are not buying games like Call of Duty in rates that make it beneficial to publishers like Activision to put their titles on their system. So, the idea of what the unique part of the Nintendo Wii and the Wii U is, X, was that they had the Wiimote, and the Wiimote would be your targeting reticle, and you could zip it all over the screen and track players and play first-person shooters with something different than a dual analog control. When I first started playing, I absolutely loved it. I came from a PC background. I had played games like Half-Life and Counter-Strike and Quake and all those other games that basically set the seeds for Call of Duty back when I was in school. And I got married and was expecting a child. And my PC that I used to game took a dump on me. It was a failed power supply or whatever, but I lost everything. My monitor, I believe, was the only thing that survived. My keyboard, my cards, my hard drive, everything that was in there that went to the build was gone. And like I said, being married, we'd moved, and we were expecting our first child. I wasn't in the position where I was going to go out and buy a new gaming rig. You can get them now for a little bit less. At the time, it was going to be about a $1,500, $2,000 purchase, some 5-6 years ago. So, having a wife who aspired to be a soccer mom, we had a Nintendo Wii. We also had a game that was called Wii Fit. That's why we had the system. She wanted that. I bought it for her, and bless her heart, after my PC died, she knew that I wanted to play games and that I liked playing them. But I didn't have the resources at the time to get a new PC, so while she was at Costco, they had World of War for the Nintendo Wii, and she got it for me. And I'm like, well, I know it's not going to be what I'm used to. It's not going to be anything that's even comparable. But, she got it for me, and I'll give it a shot. So I hop right online, not really spending any time to play the campaign and learn about how, the Nintendo Wii functions. I figured, well, it's a pointer, pretend a mouse, and then I'll shoot some buttons, and then I'll be fine. I got on, and I got my ass handed to me. I don't know what the heck was going on, but this kitty council, someone who had 10 years of game time councils, I couldn't compete. I didn't understand why. And there was something in there that's called lag shooting. I didn't find out about it on my own. I found out about it by having someone tell me that went to a game forum or whatever it was, and like, oh yeah, you gotta lag shoot. That's why you can't hit anything. I'm like, lag shoot. Played games like Quake and always shooting at the target that was on your screen. For the Wii, you had to actually lead it, and I actually came to enjoy that. It added a level of immersion into the game, in my opinion. Something that Battlefield tends to do, where they put things like bullet drop or bullet lead on it instead of Call of Duty, where you have as long as your gun's on them and you fire and they're in your targeting reticle, you're going to get a kill. That wasn't the case for the Wii. You had to lead. and you had to lead significantly. But I fell in love with it, and I played Modern Warfare Reflex, I played Black Ops, I played Modern Warfare 3. The Nintendo
Stitched him up.
We've lost control. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
come back. Black Ops had 1 million in sales on the Wii. Black Ops 2 had barely 200,000. Call of Duty Ghost did not sell well at all. I don't even know if the real number is over 100,000. If you judge it how many people play, you don't get lobbies with very many options of players in it. So no surprise to anyone who's paying attention, Advanced Warfare is not coming to Nintendo, and that's a shame. In preparation for that, I kind of saw this coming. I started playing on the gamepad, and that is an unbelievably underrated feature. Playing Call of Duty in a recliner is about the best thing that I ever did. I used to, when I would Wii Meta hunch over, you end up getting, your back is all stiff because you're clenching and trying to, outshoot someone and show them your skill, blah, 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 all those types of things. But the gamepad, I took it easy, and, use that nice little target assisting feature to make it so you don't gotta try as hard to hit somebody with a normal weapon. But I got used to it, and I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna be sad coming November, a few weeks when the game drops, Advanced Warfare, and I can't play it. So, and then I'll have to do that to get my Call of Duty fix in, and hopefully, I can continue to play. But we'll see what happens. And I don't really have much else to say. I'm kind of rambling right now, and I don't know how to wrap this up. But if you feel the same, leave a comment. I don't expect it to change anything, but I wrote a few letters. Tried to let the people at Nintendo know that, hey, I'm not the typical gamer who wants to play every incarnation of Mario and his brothers and sisters. I want to play something that is much more of a challenge, much more of a mature crowd. So I'll be playing Bayonetta 2. I had it pre-ordered. I bought it basically 2 years ago when it was first announced for pre-sale. And that's what I'll be playing, and then looking into the next year, I'll looking at a PS4. So leave a comment if you liked the video, and if you had any suggestions for additional content or editing quality, whatever. I know my PC is kind of a dog. I saw some tearing in the recording, and I don't know if I can get rid of it, but I'm just going to go ahead and let it be. Alright, we'll see ya. Lead Fama out.